is boiling hot in Benidorm town. The terraces are basically empty because it is intolerable to stay outside. It is more than 37 degrees real feel in Benidorm town, which is absolutely insane. And only a few bars here do have some people enjoying some cold, refreshing drinks, as cold as possible, or are going to the nearby bars and cafeterias. The rest are staying inside of the water, in the sea, by the swimming pool, wherever they can, but in the shade. Because on the sunshine, only if you can tolerate this type of heat. We are on the British street right now at the end of it, and you can actually see on how absolutely non-busy it is. There are some people working, which obviously if you gotta work, and it doesn't matter if it's really hot outside, if it's cold outside, if it's raining, if it's stormy, it doesn't really matter, but people have to work. And those who are obviously have to tolerate this heat somehow. Plenty of workers here, delivery men, packages. We are right next to the Rockstar and the Yellow Brick Road right now on the Girona Street, and you can see that the Rockstar barely has any people on the terrace. There's literally just a few tables here, and a lot of them are in the shade, no one on the sunshine. Mostly because you cannot stay on the sunshine even for 5 to 10 minutes. The head immediately starts to hurt, and it is just an odyssey, honestly, to stay outside right now. Even sun hats do not help. At the jumping jacks right now, still a few people on the shade, that is true. Brave ones on the sunshine, though, enjoying some cold drinks. It is an insane weather. We have alerts almost all over Spain due to heat. And we've, for the first time, seen international tourists with hand fans trying somehow to get a little bit of fresh air. But honestly, if you use a fan right now, you're just going to be blowing around really hot air. So it doesn't really help that much. Flamingo, the Funky Flamingo bar as well, looks very empty. Just 1 or 2 tables at all occupied. The Rovers return too, just a couple of tables inside. This is because everyone are at the beach right now. It is insanely busy out there, and on different swimming pools of the hotels, accommodation options, people just stay inside of the water and don't get out until it's gonna be slightly cooler outside, which won't happen until 6:30 more or less in the evening. And it's simply the best, is the busiest we've seen so far since we've started this video, which has been around 3-4 minutes. This place is the busiest we've seen out here, but once again, a lot of people are hiding in the shade. A lot of our subscribers we know that are using this bar, that are visitors at this place whenever they come here on holidays. Tiki City here, also an empty terrace. Wow, there's literally some people having a walk by the sunshine. How can people tolerate this sun? Us locals cannot do so. We can barely tolerate it. How can tourists tolerate such a big amount of sunshine without even sun hats on? Let us know what's your secret, because to us, it's absolutely insane. The White Star here nearby, right in the Marina Resort, quite a few people here. The Shamrock and the other bars here really empty. The Secret Fountain, probably there are quite a bit of people on the inside. And the nearby bars, just 1-2 tables. Absolutely insane. This is what it looks like right now. A few people on the inside, but not more than that. All the terraces here are absolutely empty. This was the railway, by the way. Broadway too, same story. They're preparing for the opening now. All the terraces absolutely without any kind of clients at all. This is insane. There's barely even any cars in this area right now. What even to talk about people on the terraces? Barely any cars. This is something that is usual, that's happening here in summer. On very hot days, obviously people will be going to the beach, and there's going to be way less people here on the British street. And towards the evening time, when the sun will start to set down and the entertainment will start in these places, that is when there's going to be way more people here and way less people at the beach. That is the typical and usual thing that's going on here on a daily basis during the hot summer months. Let us know if you're fans of staying here on a hot summer day or if you prefer to be by the beach, which I think will be the preference of the most of people who are watching our channel. Really sad. All the bars are literally empty right now. The Rockies pub here right nearby, more or less the same story. People sheltering inside of the shade and not even happy hours, not even bucket deals, not even anything special offers will help this area right now on such an extreme heat. The Brit station right in front of us does have slightly more people though. I suppose because it's like all open corner, it does ventilate and it gives slightly more fresh sensation inside. It's not as hot as a closed surface, so there are quite a bit of people here. This is the second busiest place that we've seen after the Andes, simply the best. Quite a bit of people out here enjoying some cold drinks, which we would gladly do as well. The Avenue of Philippines that leads us towards the Levante Beach and the Red Lion, right here in front of us. It's just opening up, the same as Broadway and same as a lot of other places here. Just opened up and will be closing down probably, well, by late night, early morning times. Plenty of shows here inside starting from 5:45, starting from 6 p.m. That's when the shows start. Right now, it's about midday, exactly midday, and you can see what the atmosphere here is looking like. Usually, whenever it's not as hot, obviously there's more people, but now it's like a desert street. It's an absolutely desert place right now, with an exception of a few popular bars. A lot of these places are closed because these ones will be opening up in the night time. These ones are not open during daytime, which are like night type of pubs. Insomnia here. Oh, this one is open. The Jail Rock is open. At least the screen is open, but the door I'm not too sure. The Insomnia right now is also closed. Not opening up at least for the next few hours because, well, there's no one here. There's no point on opening it up, right? Oh, some places are closed. The Curry Kebabish place is closed right now. How strange. This was also the place where last time there were some issues early in the morning at 5 a.m. in the morning. There was a fight in between customers and my husband had to help. Hopefully they are all right because today they are closed on midday. Maybe today is a staff days off simply. Foodland here. Takeaway foods, just a place to grab some drinks, some snacks. Absolutely empty. Look at this. And this is a fast food place. It should be quite busy, but all of this is absolutely empty. The shops nearby, that sell sun hats, these colorful t-shirts and shirts that so many tourists are wearing this year. That's insane. It's like a new fashion in Benidorm. Clay Oven Indian restaurant here is about to open up. Nearby businesses, I personally love this one. I love its terrace with these flowers on the walls. Looks very, very nice. Closed right now too because it's still too early. Here are some of the places. Memories Pub it's called. This one's closed and it's been closed for quite a long time, which is a shame. Red Corner, which is a new place out here, does have a few people on the inside, especially just enjoying some cold drinks, even if it's just water to refresh themselves. Quite a few people out here. They have some nice deals for buckets, by the way, and offers for local spirits, like local mixes, which are actually very competitive prices. Let's see what's happening at the Uncle Pets and nearby businesses. Uncle Pets usually is one of the places that is always full. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is, especially towards midday and evenings. It is usually really, really busy. So let's see what is happening right now. And yes, obviously, we can already see that there's quite a bit of people out here. This is where the biggest amount of people you will see, even though there is extreme sunshine and hot weather alerts. This terrace is always packed up with people. There's always a very good and very nice atmosphere. And the vast majority of people are sitting on the outside, not on the inside, which is curious. But hey, a cold beverage, nice company, and it will be quite tolerable. There's also some snacks here and some takeaway. That apart from the drinks, you can get them here. There's plenty of frozen cocktails here just for €5. That is insane. This is like a bargain. These are very, very cheap. Let me tell you guys. And many people are enjoying here the loveliest day, their holidays in Benidorm. Uncle Pets is always a very, very busy place. And that is because they offer a good service, very, very good prices, good atmosphere, friendly staff, and there's no issues here, which is why people are coming here non-stop. Right in front, we have the Riviera Terrace. Here on the terrace, still quite a few people, but not as many. Not as many as we've seen in the other places. Plenty of people in the shade, some brave ones on the sunshine back again, enjoying some lovely, lovely drinks. And I do see a lot of tourists with water, which is really, really good. I'm very happy that people are taking the hydration seriously, because it is so hot here that if you don't drink enough water, it's just going to be very difficult to survive, literally. So very happy that people are taking necessary precautions with the hot temperatures that we have. We have nearby the terrace of the Calypso Hotel. We've filmed this place for you guys too. It's on the channel on the playlist of Benidorm's hotels and campings. Totally empty terrace with an exception of 2 tables. Wow. Didn't expect that, but I suppose people are just not staying in the hotel with this type of weather. They're trying to use as much free time away from the hotel as possible, even with these extreme temperatures. Flash Hotel here, the 4-star superior. We also have a complete video about it. And it has a very, very nice terrace, which is also open for public, not only for the inside guests of the hotel, but also for like outside guests, just the ones who are coming from the street. Very nice entertainment here in the evenings, and meanwhile also a very nicely priced place. Has some good deals, nice cocktails, by the way, being prepared here. Very good service, reasonable prices. So many people are just coming here. There's even a queue. There's my husband saying hi to everyone. There's even a queue here just to grab a nice drink.
Adios.
We are almost at the beginning of the British Street, which is where Mariano's is located, Silver Dollar, the Piccadillys. All the nearby shops here are obviously open, even on midday. These places do not close for a siesta, as some of other places might do. For example, typical shops that are not as much tourist oriented can close on midday. Some pharmacies might. Banks obviously do close and not even open up in the evenings. And many other businesses do decide to close down on midday because there's not a lot of people going into them in any case. People are either by the beach or below the air conditioning. So this is just when it doesn't really make any sense to stay open. But in a touristic area such as this one, which is the New Town, the Rincon de Loich, the Benidorm's British Street, and the surrounding streets too, this is where the businesses are open a whole day long, because as you can see, even in peak moments of the day, there's still quite a lot of people out here who are enjoying the day as it is. And in front, we have the indoor market, the Silver Dollar, and some of the popular bars. The indoor market, by the way, is an incredible place where you can find so many interesting and unique things. By the way, there's even a place where you can dress up as flamenco dancers, as sevillanas, and make some pictures as a memory. I think it costs like €5 as a memory from your holidays here in Benidorm, which I've seen a lot of people do. There's plenty of really nicely priced magnets there. There's money exchange places and much more. Cakes. You can purchase cakes for birthdays and birthday cards in the indoor market too. Not open on Sundays. Silver Dollar here, very nice atmosphere. I see a Blue Lagoon cocktails. I see some beers, some drinks, not sure what else, maybe some sangrias, some frozen cocktails here as well. A lot of places actually do serve frozen cocktails right now. Some places started it, not sure who it was actually, but some places here started the frozen cocktails. And now everyone do it. From daiquiris, mojitos, Sex on the Beach, piña coladas. There's like chocktails, which are like chocolate cocktails, like frozen cocktails. Even Bounties and Snickers and many more, like frozen margaritas and others. San Francisco's. So many of these tequila sunrise, just like frozen ones. Ooh, like slushies. Really nice ones and the best for the heat that we have. Typical shops here with shoes made in Spain, like Spanish brands, and some more hotels here in Rincon de Loix. This is where all the bus services are. From here you can catch a bus to literally go anywhere. From Benidorm City Center, Old Town, Shopping Mall La Marina, which is a big shopping center right outside Benidorm. We have a full video reviewing it completely from the inside, by the way, if you want to check it out. This is the overall atmosphere here right now. This Monday, which are not easy, very hot with heat alerts Monday in Benidorm town. Real feel of 37 degrees right now, actual temperatures of 35, so it might even be 38 degrees real feel. Intense heat. So if you're coming on holidays, make sure you stay safe and hydrate yourselves very well. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video. Wish you great holidays. Stay tuned for more and don't forget to subscribe.